Negative 10.
B is negative 10. So everywhere there's a B, I'm going to erase it and put what?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. So I'm going to erase right here, and I'm going to erase right here, and say negative 10, negative 10. Okay, and everywhere there's a C, I'm going to erase it and put what?
7.
Positive 7. Okay, so all we're doing is writing out, erasing and putting where, what goes where. Okay, that's all we're doing. Nothing crazy is going on.
And that's the answer?
That is not.
Dang, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, that would.
Okay. From here, you kind of have to do them in a little bit of pieces, but the majority of it is going to be on the calculator. Okay. So what you're going to start with. What is a negative negative? What is a minus 10 minus 10? It's positive. So right here is going to get changed into a positive. So we're going to say 10. Okay. On the bottom, what is 2 parentheses 3 or 2 times 3? 2 times 3 on the bottom. 6. Okay. Right here, and I forgot to put it, there should be a plus minus. Okay. So plus minus.
Plus minus, like how much you do this?
You can't on the calculator. You're doing it too early. Okay, on the calculator. Now, there are 2 ways. If you get something that does not work, okay, well, I'll give you guys the option. Do you want me to give you the way that works every single time, or do you want me to give you the way that works sometimes and maybe you'll have to figure it out? Okay, so every time is a little bit longer. Okay, you're going to type in everything that is underneath this square root. So all of this. Okay, all of that is going to get typed in. Do it on your calculator. Okay, parentheses and all. Parenthesis, negative 10, close parenthesis, do it on your calculator. Squared, minus 4, parenthesis, 3, parenthesis, within the 7.
16. Negative.
Yeah, 16.
Parenthesis, negative 10. Close parenthesis.
That's when just finding that square.
That's right here.
And we're going to say minus 4. Parenthesis, 3. Another parenthesis. 7. Close it. Or equals.
Yeah.
Okay, so what number did you get?
16.
16. If you didn't, please let me know and I will help you. Okay, but it's not just 16, it's a square root of 16 because we have not done anything with the house yet.
So it's basically you add.
That's fun.
You can't, you know, like, the house has to go with everything. Because that's why I'm saying you can't put the house on there. It only works sometimes if we do the house with it. Okay, so now you're going to hit the square root button on your calculator, find the square root button,
What's that?
and put 16. It's by the square, kind of,
Wait, what?
over.
Huh?
16.
I'm going to show one person at your group, you're going to show everybody else. Show everybody else, where's that?
4.
Square root.
No, it's 16.
It's
4. Yeah, it's 4 equals.
That's pretty easy.
Square root.
What's the square root?
You're only typing this stuff, not this.
Typed in 16.
Okay, square root of 16. What is the square root of 16? You're going to say square root, put 16 and hit equals.
4.
4. Okay, so what it's really going to be looking like is 10 plus or minus 4 over 6. Okay, and again, this one we're doing really slow, really long. Okay? We're almost done. Okay, now let's talk about what plus minus means. Okay? In your life, if you ever budget your bills or do anything, you're going to be doing plus minus. All that means is you're going to type the equation twice on your calculator. One with a plus, one with a minus. Okay, so I'm going to do it the long way this time, but this is really what you're going to be typing on the calculator. You're going to hit your fraction button. You're going to put 10 plus 4 on the top. Hit your down arrow and put 6. And then you're going to get whatever answer. And you're going to do 10 minus 4 over 6. Okay, look at that. Look at what I did. I did one equation is with a plus and one is with a minus. So hit your fraction button. do it on your calculator. Hit your fraction button, and you're gonna say 10 minus 4, or 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 on the top. Hit your down arrow, and put a 6 on the bottom. What do you get? 7/3. If you get a decimal, you can write down the decimal too. I like the fraction just because
Why
it's
is
there.
it doing that?
No, you gotta. 10 plus 4 down, and put a 6 on the bottom.
Listen, you know.
Alright,
It's
hold
not-
on.
it's not doing what
Is
it's
it,
supposed to.
can it be a fraction for that or no?
Okay, so for this one, we got 7/3. Okay,
I think this calculator is messed up. Like type it in, it won't.
no, yours wasn't a different one.
Oh, that's why, okay.
No, it should go from there. Good, you don't need parentheses on this one, but you can use them.
I won't put parentheses because it makes it easier while typing it out. Like, because like I put it in, parentheses it, then I can do
Yeah.
divide it in.
Okay, now type in, and if you don't hit erase, you can just hit the over arrow and edit it and change and click like delete on the plus and put a minus instead.
Can I just do divided by 6? Like
You-
parentheses divided by 6?
You can. You'd have to do the parentheses 10 minus 4, close parentheses divided by 6, yeah. Okay, what do you get for the minus 1? A 1. Okay, so this is our actual answer. Okay,
Negative, wait, what?
What's that squiggly
Just
thing?
both of those answers are our answers?
it is literally, I messed up. Okay, it's, our answers are 7/3 for the 1 and a 1. So we have 2 answers, just like we did yesterday, and you had to solve them. Okay, you have 2 answers. 7/3 and 1. Okay, let's look at number 3. And now you know how much space it takes, so write kind of small if you got to. So I'm gonna write out the formula. Negative b plus or minus. This one will go a little faster because now you guys should know how to type. B squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, write out the formula. Okay, everywhere there's an A, what are we erasing and writing?
6.
6. We're going to erase and write a 6 everywhere there's an A. So right here and right here. We're going to say 6 and 6. This is my A. Everywhere there's a B, I'm going to be erasing and writing what?
5.
5. So right here is going to be 5 and 5. 5 and 5. This is my B. Everywhere there's a C, I'm going to erase and write what?
Negative 34.
Negative 34. Okay, starting with the front. What is a minus parenthesis 5 close parenthesis? Negative 5. Alright? So if there's only one minus, it's a negative. If there's 2, it's a positive. Okay? So on the front, we're going to get a negative 5 plus or minus. What am I having on the bottom? What would I have on the bottom?
6.
Kind of. 12. Why 12? Yep, 2 times 6 is going to give me a 12 on the bottom. Okay, now you're going to type on the calculator everything underneath of the house. Okay, so all this.
841.
I don't know. Somebody check it. Because there's so many numbers, a couple of you guys at least got to type it, so we all make sure we got the same thing. You got 841?
I'm not wrong.
Okay, so we got 841. Now we're going to hit our house button, the square root, we're going to hit the house button, and then we're going to put an 841 underneath of it and hit equals. What does that give you? 29? Okay, so we got -5 plus or minus 29 over 12. And here's where you can save yourself some space. Do you need to write out the plus minus? Like if you know what to do and you could do it on a calculator, there's no point. So like this part, there's not a lot of point. Now that you know what the plus minus means, you can go from this step to this step. Okay, for sure. So what is negative, you're gonna hit your fraction button. What is -5 plus 29 and then has a 12 on the bottom?
2.
2? Okay, and then go back through and put it as a minus. -5 minus 29 over 12.
It's a fraction negative 16 over 6.
16 over 6?
Yeah.
Somebody agree? Yeah? Okay.
I meant 17.
17 over 6?
Yeah, 17.
She even agreed. What's going on?
Brain wasn't brain.
It's
I
all
read
right.
it wrong.
There's a lot of numbers going on. We got 2 more. Okay, number 5, we're gonna write out the formula. -b plus or minus b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Okay, everywhere there's an A, I'm gonna erase and put what?
3.
3. Okay, everywhere there's a B, I'm gonna erase and put what?
-5.
-5. And lastly, everywhere there's a C, I'm gonna erase and put what?
-12.
-12. Okay, for the front, what is a minus -5 gonna give us?
+5.
+5. On the bottom, what am I gonna have on the bottom?
6.
+6. Okay, and then we're gonna type in everything that's underneath of the house. Okay, so all of this.
169.
169? Somebody agree?
Yes.
I
169?
agree with myself.
Okay. Now on the you're gonna hit your house button. A square root 169. Square root of 169. 13. Okay, so it's gonna look like 5 plus or minus 13 over 6. Okay, so you're gonna hit your fraction button. On the top part of the fraction, you're gonna say 5 plus 13. On the bottom part of your fraction, you're gonna put a 6. 3. And then you're gonna go use your arrow and go over to the plus and click delete and erase it and put a minus instead.
-4 over 3.
I know. So you hit over and go up here to the plus. Click delete. And show minus. Oh, you don't have to retype the whole thing. So then that's your second answer. What'd you guys get?
-4 over 3.
-4 over 3. Hey. Okay, last one. Angel, you could not use that. That is.
I'm checking to see if I'm correct.
But the problem is, you don't show any work, so I'm automatically gonna assume what?
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so it's just a no. When you do your test, you have to show some of the stuff.
Okay.
I know it is, but it is what it is. Okay. We'll talk about it here in a second. Okay, everywhere there's an A, I'm putting what?
1.
A 1, good job. Everywhere there's an A, I'm going to be putting a 1. Everywhere there's a B, I'm going to put what?
5.
5. And everywhere there's a C, I'm going to put what?
-6.
-6. Okay, what kind of 5 are we going to have?
Negative.
-5. What's on the bottom?
10.
No.
Wait, 2.
2. There we go. Okay, type in underneath the radical. Mila, are you falling asleep?
No. My stomach is
How about you, Pat? How about you, Pat? You look like this.
I know.
I was about to take a picture.
49.
What is it?
49.
49? Oh, shoot. 49. Now you're gonna hit the house button, so square root of 49.
7.
Okay, and then we're gonna type it in twice. One with the plus, one with the minus. One? Is the plus a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. The minus 6? -6. No. 3.
-6.
-6. Okay, you guys got 4 to do on your own. Go through. I want you to try them. At least if you could get, I'm not saying skip the rest, but at this point you should be able to at least get this part today, is what I'm hoping for you. I would love for you to be able to get it all, right? But at the very least of plugging it back in and putting the numbers where they belong is what I would like you to be able to get today, okay?